welcome to Oclef Kinder. Today we're going to continue with our D 5-finger scale hand position. This song, this right hand old man, we're going to start with right hand thumb on D. So we have a D 5-finger scale hand position. And our left hand thumb is going to be on A, below middle C. This is middle C. Okay, so left hand is also in a D major 5-finger scale position. So looking at the first line, we start on right hand 5, skip down to 3, and back up to 5. While the left hand plays 1, 3, and 5 for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. And together that sounds like this. 3. And it repeats in the second measure. So again, that's 5, skips down to 3 on F sharp. Make sure your third finger is adjusted to F sharp. Skipping back up to finger 5 for 2 beats. And it repeats in the second measure. So this is exactly the same, these two measures. The words are different, of course. In the third measure, the left hand crosses over, left hand 2. Then the left hand we cross over with our second finger to B. That's one step above our right hand pinky. So let's practice that from the first measure. 2, 3, cross over with second finger. Good. And now what we'll do is step down from our second finger. We'll play our fifth finger, stepping down to 4, 3 on F sharp, 2. We're not going to go all the way down to D. I'm going to turn right back around, go to F sharp, stepping up to 3 on F sharp, stepping up to 4 on G, and we'll stop right there. Let's do that much, starting on measure 3. Cross over with 2 on B. Stepping down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Let's go back and play that much from the beginning. Ready? 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Cross over with left hand 2. Stepping down. 2, 3, 4. The next phrase begins with finger 3 on F sharp, starting here with a. Now this note is still F sharp, even though it doesn't say F sharp here, it's still F sharp. The rule for that is if you see F sharp or any sharp or flat in one measure, right hand or left hand, it's going to be sharp or flat for the rest of the measure. Okay, so let's try connecting these two phrases, starting with beat 4, which is F sharp to G, 3 to 4. And stepping up to 5 on A. So your eyes have to go from here, 3, 4, 5 on A. Okay, let's practice that. 3, 4, 5. And then we play 3, 4, 5, skip down to 1. So after we play 5, we skip down to 1. And that's a fifth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 1. Here we have 2 eighth notes, 1, 1, 1. How many times do we play D? In that measure, we should play D 4 times. I'll start with the pickup, eighth notes, with a nick. Here we have a D 5-finger scale in measure 6, second line, 1, 2. And we hold A for 2 beats. In the third measure, we play right hand 5, skipping down to 2, 2 times, skip up to 4. So that's 5, skips down to 2, 2 times, skipping up to 4. And then stepping down 3, 2, 1 in the right hand. When the right hand plays 3, 2, 1, the left hand will play 1, 2, 3, A, G, F sharp. Let's play from measure 7, starting right here. 2, ready, go. So in that last measure, make sure that you start with left hand 1 on A and right hand 3 on F sharp. And then we'll step down to left hand 2, right hand 2. Left hand 3, right hand 1. All right, so let's go back to the beginning and try playing that all the way through. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, cross over with left hand 2, stepping down and up. D major scale. Now if you feel like playing that a little faster, try it. 1, 2, ready, go. Repeat. Very nice. Well done. The next song is basically the same thing, except it's this left hand old man. So this old man, left hand gets the melody, meaning what we played in our right hand last time, we'll play in our left hand. And what we played in our left hand last time, we'll play in our right hand. So let's give this a try. Our hand position is exactly the same. In the left hand, we'll play 1, skipping down to 3, skipping up to 1 for 2 beats. In the right hand, we'll play 1, 3, and 5 together. Make sure that both third fingers are adjusted to F sharp. This is what the first measure will sound like. The second measure is exactly the same. In the third measure, instead of crossing the right hand over or the left hand over, we're going to cross our left hand second finger to B. And then step down to 1 and place our second finger right back where it was. Let's practice that from measure 3. Just those 4 notes. To clarify, we cross over with our left hand second finger. Here, from 1 on A, we have to cross over with 2 on B, step right back down to 1, so we really don't move our thumb. 2 goes back to G, 3 in F sharp, and 4 in the next measure on E, back up to 3 on F sharp, 2 on G, and then we will do this next part in a second. Let's do the first 3.5 measures. 2, ready, go. Left hand 2 crosses over. Now, if that part's confusing, take some time to understand that we have to cross the left hand second finger over the thumb. The thumb does not move from A. I like to think of it as hopscotch, right? Sometimes we have to cross our feet to play in hopscotch. Great job. The next part is left hand 3 on F sharp, steps up to 2 on G, and then steps up to 1 on A. 1 on A. So that sounds like this. And then we'll skip down to the 5th finger and play that 4 times. The rhythm is 2, 3, and 4. Another way to think about that rhythm is apple, bag, bag, apple, bag. So the 8th notes are apple, apple, bag, bag, apple, bag. Apple, bag, bag, apple, bag, apple, apple. And for the half note, we want to make sure to hold for 2 beats. Okay, so again from F sharp, 3, 2, 1. D major scale. And then in the 3rd measure, we'll play A with our 1st finger, our thumb. Skipping down a 4th to finger 4 in the left hand on E. Play that 2 times. Skip up to the 2nd finger. And we're going to step down with 3, 4, and 5. So again, that's after this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the D major 5 finger scale. We'll play 1 again on A, skip down to 4 on E 2 times, skip to 2 on G, step down to 3 on F sharp, E, finger 4, and D, finger 5. When we play finger 5 in the left hand at the same time, you see where this house is, we'll play 1, 3, and 5 together at the same time. Let's try those last 2 measures together and make sure to play left hand 5 and 1, 3, 5 together at the end. Last 2 measures, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. One more time. If the left hand is difficult, take some time to practice left hand alone. And parents, this might be a difficult passage because 3, 4, and 5, those fingers especially, are still developing. All of them are, but this passage may be difficult because we're using the outside of the hand rather than the 2nd finger or the thumb. Let's try This Old Man for left hand from the beginning. One more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Crossover with left hand 2. Apple bag, bag, apple bag, apple, apple, left hand. Let's try repeating that a little faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. done. As always, thank you for joining Oclef Kinder. Make sure when you practice this piece to maintain a steady hand position. This piece is in a D major 5-finger scale hand position. So if you were here for the last video, we covered C major, G major, and D major. And there's also a special improv at the end if you were there for that. If not, go back and watch that video. It's going to be super helpful in learning D major in both hands. We'll continue to go over 5-finger scales as well as more songs in D major and other keys. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Happy practicing.